Hey guys, how's it going? Today I want to speak about a subject of what are the biggest treasures in our society. Well, I thought it would be a good topic to speak about just because, most of the world is on a lockdown, and a lot of the things that we took for granted, now in some ways, we have to treasure them. And I think that a lot of stuff in our society that we should treasure is the fact that we are, and even though we are in a lockdown, we are in an age where basically we have a lot of freedom. We have a lot of things that we can do. We also live in a society where there's festivals and there's cultural things and there's actually a pretty good sense of safety if you really think about it, because back in even 100 years ago or 200 years ago, there used to be things like wars or black plagues, and even though we have at this moment we have our fight with the coronavirus at the place of being sent to war, like in World War II or World War I or whatever it was, where people were sent to the military to go and fight. We actually live in a place where they just tell us, hey, stay home and just don't spread the bacteria, wear face masks and all that stuff, and do your best so that we can bring the curve down with sick people. And I think that that's something that we should treasure. And also the fact that we actually live in a world where most people are able to get to an old age, meaning that they're able to get past their 30s and 40s and actually have a retirement. And no matter how bad it is that we complain about taxes and how high they are and how we'd love all these things to be reduced and we want more money in our pocket and all that, at least up to now, we've always been able to have money for the people that are elderly most of the time, be it in form of pension or some sort of government aid and stuff like that. And that's in some way thanks to society. It's far from being perfect. It's far from being what it should be, because there's a lot of greediness and a lot of people that actually do take advantage of the fact that they have more power so they can spread more money to themselves. But at the same time, we also live in an age where basically, if you look at it even from the 1950s to now, in the past 50, 60 years, we've been able to reduce illiteracy, the fact that people can't read, by maybe going from 40% of the world being able to read to over 85% of the world knowing these things. And again, these are things that we take for granted. The fact that we're able to go to school for even a couple of years and everybody's able to read, everybody's able to do additions, subtractions, multiplications, divisions, and we take it for granted. And also the fact that we have food and running water, and the fact that we have all these clean things, and we have opportunities that if we want to use our brain, we can do jobs that use our brain. And if we want to do other kind of things, if we want to travel and all that, thanks to planes and all the knowledge again that is given not just from school but the internet, we're able to learn so many things. And again, these are all things that we take for granted and we should definitely treasure. And so I hope that by at least kind of reminding people that it's not a given, and even the fact that we are in a sweet spot in the time of Earth where maybe the weather is not too bad, times are not too bad, a lot of modern technology is out there, we should be thankful. And even with a 2-3 month quarantine, we'll still should be thankful, because pretty soon the world will come back to what it was, and we'll come back to how we were. And maybe this time we can just maybe acknowledge it a little more, and maybe also enjoy it a little more, and not always think that it's our God-given gift because we're born. Because again, being born, being alive, it's a gift. So that's it. That's all I have to say on the subject. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.